What's up, you guys? I'm here with another video today. Here to talk about Burning Abyss because I haven't done a lot of videos on Burning Abyss. I've done profiles of Burning Abyss, but outside of that, a lot of people know, and I've said it many times, I have never been able to bring myself to play this deck. I have only played against it. I've played against, I want to say, a total of 7 Burning Abyss in the last 2 regionals that I participated in, and I beat them all. Max C was just insane. I got lucky. Losing game one, I was playing Artifact Shaddolls at both regionals. Losing game one was normal. It was normal because you didn't main Max C in the deck, so they could just go off. Double Dante, Virgil. You could lose if you didn't. Going second, like if you didn't. If you didn't open Sanctum and whatnot, like you were falling behind. But that's besides the point. What I'm here to talk about, Cap G, watched this video actually this morning at work. Great video about how Burning Abyss took down Necklaws in the finals of YCS Prague yesterday. Um, it was insane because, let's face it, they said, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, 24 of the 32 slots were Necklaws, just like it was at YCS Tacoma. The deck has proven to be the best deck out right now. It really is. As much as I love Cliff Forts, uh, I know for a fact that Necklaws is more represented now. Now, in that matchup, I don't know. Like, I haven't played enough matchups to really tell, what the better deck is because I feel that Necklaws is more consistent. But when it came to this matchup, it was really interesting to see the player who piloted Burning Abyss because he was savaging everybody. He literally was like 2-0ing a lot of people, and he just really um, like in a way kind of innovated his deck for the format, for the Necklaws format. And by that, we don't know the deck list yet. I don't think anyone has posted it. I haven't seen it around anywhere. I'm sure someone will find it eventually. We heard that he was main decking some outs to just main decking cards like Mind Crush and stuff like that. That would give him the advantage in the Necklaws matchup. That's one of the main factors I would say that gave him an advantage is that he was main decking cards that could easily deal with Necklaws and make the matchup a little easier. I think one of the main things that CabG said that's very, very true is that Burning Abyss was able to win also for the fact that it could grind, just constantly resurging the monsters. They're all floaters. It made it so that they were able to, take down Netclaws and kind of get it to a point where you controlled the game. They didn't control the tempo of the game. If they couldn't OTK you, they couldn't go into a control game. You were able to just control them basically through the constant summoning of your monsters. I guess fire laking away what you needed to. They said he used cards like Wing Blast. Anyway, cards. I'm not sure if they said Wing Blast or Raigeki Break. I'm not 100% sure. I'll put a link to the finals. Everyone else has. I'm sure everyone will see it by now. Just really great to watch Netclaws actually lose. No offense to the player who piloted them, but I mean, they even said the Burning Abyss player just completely outplayed him. So the Burning Abyss player was very well prepared for that matchup and just very well prepared for the YCS in general. So that said a lot of things. I think the main thing, though, that I want to talk about in this video is the absolute unbelievable power of Master Hero Darklaw. I currently have a hero build myself, and I mean, this card is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. A walking Macrocosmos is insane because Macrocosmos is at 1, Defissure is at 1. Defissure can't even, hold up to Macro because you want everything to be banished. And Darklaw does all that. Darklaw gets rid of the ritual spells, it gets rid of all the monsters. They go neg whenever they're, in reality they're going neg because you don't want your cards being removed. Like, granted, you're able to go, exchange a card in your hand to get a card from your deck, whatever, but then Darklaw can just take it right out again with its second effect, and then you're back to where you started. The card is insane. 2400 isn't a lot, but it's good. It's really, really good. And if you protect Darklaw, then it's just it's like lights out for a lot of decks. Cliff Forts lose to it hard. Necklaws lose to it hard. Especially like if you're playing heroes and you back up Darklaw with a Vanity's Emptiness and they don't have a Typhoon, they're really falling behind, and pretty much you can win in a couple turns. Um, I think the main thing to talk about is, of course, the inclusion of Mass Change 2, Mass Change the second, however they call it, making it so that you can make Darklaw in this deck. Being able to go into Darklaw is just insane. Heroes do it the best, obviously, but when you can include a card that allows you to basically change the route your deck goes, it shows innovation, number one, and number two, it shows the fact that a versatile card like Mass Change Second can turn Burning Abyss, which was starting to lose like a lot of popularity. A lot of people just completely disregarded the deck and went straight to Necklaws, and people who were playing Cliffords kept playing Cliffords, and people tried playing other decks. But Burning Abyss, which used to be the best deck, got knocked down a couple pegs. Like Shaddolls were basically not even represented, Satellarknights were barely represented. Every deck that used to be the Trinity, which used to be Satellarknights, Shaddolls, and Burning Abyss, is now basically non-existent. Burning Abyss is the only one that's been holding on by a thread. I think Shaddolls are still really good. That's just me. I'm dumb. I like Shaddolls, I guess. I have a Shaddol build too. If you guys want to see that, let me know. I've been working on it. I just really like Shaddolls. It's hard for me to put down the deck. But Burning Abyss is just, it's never was my favorite deck of any of them, but I have to give the guy props, and I have to say that it's great to see, I never thought I'd say it. It's great to see Burning Abyss win a damn YCS again. Because everyone thought Netclaws was going to just completely destroy the event. 24 of the top 32, that's insane. That's like ridiculous. I mean, what can I say? Like, when it's only that, Clifford's and Burning Abyss, like, it tells you right there what the format is. And the fact that this player was so well prepared for the matchups and completely outplayed his opponent shows that the deck does have potential. But I think the main thing to take away from this is that the deck did so well for a number of reasons. The deck did well because of the inclusion of cards like Mass Change Second and Darklaw. It did well because the monsters can grind really, really well. They're floaters. They can constantly grind, and you're able to just basically resurge everything through Dante and through all the Burning Abyss monsters. And also, one of the main things is that, I mean, I guess people kind of disregarded the deck. I can't say that for sure. I didn't look at every person's deck list. Whether they're including cards like Shadow Mirror, they're including other cards is kind of besides the point. They were prepared for Max C, but the Burning Abyss players could side shared ride and be prepared for the Maclaws matchup as well. Mind Crush in the main deck, it got there. So those are the factors that led to the deck doing so well. Now, what does this mean for the future of Burning Abyss? Not being a Burning Abyss player, I can't really say. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and try and act like I know what's going to happen with the deck, because I don't. I think the deck, the deck has always been good. It's just never been my cup of tea. With Crush Card possibly coming back, this deck will be able to use it quite well because of the monsters that you can use it with. Let's see, which one can you use it with? You can use it with your 3 Graph, so that's really good, and your 3 Skarms. I mean, that's plus Rubik. I mean, that's like 9 targets right there if you've maxed out on all of them. But outside of that, I think the deck will continue to do well. It's a deck that's full of floaters. Dante is extremely resilient, and Darklaw. Darklaw, you guys, like that's what it's all about. Like Darklaw just made the deck, gave the deck the boost it needed to keep up with Clifforts and Netclaws. So yeah, I think it's a great Burning Abyss one. I have nothing against it. I usually can't stand to hear the Burning Abyss one, but you know what? This is one of the times I'll make the exception. I'm really glad it won. Glad to see that such a skilled player brought it to the end. So anyways, that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. Leave your comments below. I know I'm kind of going against what I said and making videos that other channels have made, but I feel that I'm giving a little maybe different approach to it. I'm going off of what like Mega Capital G, what MCole40 have said, but also just giving my own kind of personal opinion, seeing as though I don't care for the deck. I never have, and, I guess I'm seeing the deck in a new light, and I really like that. I like when a deck that I wasn't a fan of that starts to, kind of give me a little bit of interest in it to actually research it a little more and actually, care a little more about the deck, so that's just, I guess, a weird tendency I have with certain decks. But anyways, let me know what you guys think, especially you Burning Abyss players. I mean, I'm sure you're happy as anything. Now, is that to say that now Burning Abyss is the best deck? Not at all. Netclaws are still vastly more represented, and they are more consistent and the superior deck. But that doesn't mean that decks like Burning Abyss and Heroes and other decks like that should be thrown to the wayside. Because with innovations like I've said, with innovations in this deck and innovations in another deck, Netclaws is beatable. Netclaws is not unbeatable. I think the deck, it was said a long time ago, its best thing is that it searches everything, but also its greatest flaw is that it searches everything, and when you're able to stop them while they're doing that, stop them with Shared Ride, stop them with Mind Crush, stop them in their tracks as they're starting to go off, they lose those turns, and when the deck loses turns to go off, and they need those turns, they lose in the long run. So that's all I got to say. I don't want to ramble anymore, but I hope you guys enjoyed this discussion. I'm actually really enjoying doing these discussions again because, I don't know, I just like it. Talking to you guys is cool. So anyways, hope you guys like it. Hope you guys have enjoyed the frequent uploads. I'm trying, you guys. I'm really trying to get you guys a lot more videos because, I mean, I really slacked off, and I don't know, I've kind of found my I don't know, kind of found my inspiration again to upload more videos and just looking to talk to you guys about stuff because one thing is that I just won't always give my opinions, and they may not matter to everybody, but there is a select group of people that really do enjoy what I have to say, and maybe other people will too. So anyways, that's all I got to say. I'll have, like I said, the link below to the finals for you guys to watch, and just watch how he outplays him. Like, it's insane. If you got time to sit down and watch it, I definitely suggest that you do, because I did, and it was definitely worth it. So that's all I got to say, guys. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.